Our first YouTube live. I've not pushed a lot of content on YouTube. I got monetized on TikTok, so I kind of been jamming everything into TikTok and only putting up a couple of posters here and there on YouTube. You know, when I was really doing good about 4 years ago, I had a relapse because I was going through a 24-year divorce, but I really shot some bad content. It's not like I was doing bad work or getting bad Google reviews. It was just like I was over medicated from my doctor. All right, long story short, we don't go to doctors no more. That's why you have seen boom me getting trying to get 600 followers. I get 600 followers to 1,000 followers every day on TikTok. But what I'm getting at is, I am the only. Listen, I'm a YouTube guy, and listen, I feel like I have more freedom over here. Just like I got attacked today about this new scam. This guy's if I don't pay, he sent a picture of my house. He sent a or my lake house. We're at Sun Retreats RV Resort. This is where I'm a lifetime member. I have a classic RV here. Just bought this Indian. I've been waiting since I was 12 year old. But I got a girl pregnant when I was 18 year old, and I'd always put the family first, and never would buy anything for myself, not unless it would make the family money. Up until this point, I'm 45 year old, and I'm Bachelor of the Year, baby. But anyways, not to get off topic, we had a scam that came in, and it basically showed a picture of the lake house, everybody that lived in the lake house, my kid's name, saying they was going to have an assassin team come in there and just wipe out everybody. Well, long story short, if you get that, just block them. Don't be scared of the videos of them cutting up body. I mean, it's all a scare tactic. It's just a new scam. Now, my name is Scotty Collins. I'm a former underground coal miner from Eastern Kentucky. I do RV educational videos just because when I came down here, I didn't come from Kentucky from the car as a dealer. I had a car dealership in Kentucky, and all I had to do is sign. My wife is not allowed on the property, and I'd have been a multi-millionaire. Well, I tried to save my marriage, and I also kept my promise. If I told her when we was 18 in Indiana, her ride was going back to her friends was going back home to Indiana. We all just happened to be working at the same place. And I said, listen, if it don't work out, I just knowed you for 2 weeks. If it don't work out, I'll take you home. So that's how that all, and I kept my word. I took her home, but I didn't only take her home. I've been down here 7 years, totally re-changing my life. As going from a coal miner, I've been a maintenance man at a hotel. When I was 12 year old, I put my damn, my grade school teacher, my grade school principal think about this, in the 6th grade, you're putting on a roof, shingle roof. Let's get some music going, and let's quit talking about the past. But anyways, I just want you people to get to know me. I'm nobody here on TikTok. I am nothing. I am nobody. But on TikTok, I have a pretty good following. I get any free product I want off the TikTok shop. I take a loss over there. To save hundreds of thousands of dollars. I've had, I don't know, I've lost count of how many people that has PM'd me. And I cry when I see these PMs. Due to your content and your videos, I quit my job, and now we're off food stamps. And my wife is my secretary, and we run a family business doing hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of work. Thank you, Scotty, for your videos. Well, guess what? I want to thank Darren at my RV Works, because I watched his videos from the time I woke up to the time I went to bed, on the way to the dealership, sleeping in an abandoned RV just to save money to buy the best equipment money can buy. I could go get a hotel, no problem. No, I suffered it out for 7 years. We had a little setback. because, you know, divorce set in. I mean, I'm over it. It's like I'm totally healed now. But, you know, after 24 years, dude, it takes you about 10 years to heal from something like that. Anyways, happy Friday to everybody. I'm gonna start my Indian for you. This is my dream. I'm not bragging about or anything like that. It's not brand new, but it's brand new to me. It has very low miles, only one owner. It's got bumper to bumper coverage, and I made a bad mistake here, chat. Don't go buy don't go buy the largest bike and buy your dream bike. I am an expert on a fucking dirt bike. I mean, I can handle my shit on a dirt bike, man. I mean, I could scare you to death on a dirt bike. The first 3 days I had this damn thing, and you can even do research on YouTube videos. There's people make a lot of money. Look, you see these bars right here? They're designed to catch the motorcycle when it falls down because they know it's going to fall down. This is holding up 1,000 pounds, and if you have no technique, you're going down. And it went down 3 days in a row. So I get my license. I go to Joe's in Gainesville, Florida. Joe's Harley has an awesome class. Awesome class. Anyways, I passed the online test. I actually got pulled over, and as soon as I got pulled over, I went to the gas station, filled it up, and I got pulled over right here on the resort here as through the gate, but it was non-related to, it was related to the scam guy, whatever. As soon as he pulled me over, I'm like, bro, you got me. I have no motorcycle license until Tuesday. I got the permit online. Anyways, he said, that's a arrestable offense, Scotty, but that ain't what I pulled you over for. I need to see those things. All right. Let me show you about my Indian here as it comes on here. It has a key fob, so as long as my key fob is around it, it's going to do exactly as designed. I love the smoke. I've got underglow and lighting over here. And this is what I love about YouTube. I can have my cigars out. I can have, anyway. Anyways, it's asking me for something, whatever. But, so key fob not detected will shut down immediately. This thing's going to start going crazy. I left it in the garage. Just a second, chat.
Well, I think he feels better. That's nice. Yeah, I'm glad she feels better.
Alright, I need to take you to the garage. I'm about ready to show you some, basically, if you want to see some cool weapons, because I got threatened today. And I know it's a scam, I know it's a hoax, but what's going on in Minnesota and all that stuff, I know that I'm on a private resort with a gate, all this stuff. But guess what? A country boy from Kentucky, he always has 3 forms of protection on him, and he has been preparing all his life for this shit. Alright, now that I got the key fob near the Indian, I'm just going to hit the power on button here, and as long as it's in neutral, I don't have to push in the clutch or anything. I just got to hit the start button. So we get oh, look, it activated my wind sensor on my awning. The rumble of it, listen, that awning is designed to take wind and bounce, but the pressure of this motorcycle activates. The awning is going in due to the wind sensor is on top of the damn RV. It's not down here. So let's go to controls here. Let's see what's going on. Let's go to music. Let's get some music going here. Hey, one of the coolest things that I think Indian motorcycle, you can tell when you're sitting on this motorcycle, you turn the volume to 3, and it is like you have earbuds that are super focused to your eardrums. I mean, I have never been on a motorcycle with all the speakers that I felt like the motorcycle was not playing music. I had earbuds injecting into my ears. So that's one cool thing. All right, so the light is going to go off. That we're going to go over here to my little putting range here that I got. So I intended this little putting range here. Well, the first light is turned into a shit show, but guess what? You know what? I'm no perfect person. Anyways, we're putting in a super shop. You gotta understand, once this is built, a RV shop, a RV service center, a RV dealership, it is $100 million operation and can be built, it can be bought for $200,000 and we get $300,000 and get paid to make it our dream, a dream shop. That's what this life's about. But anyways, since I've been practicing on the Indian, I've got this little setup right here, and I got a ball retractor. It retracts my ball. But listen. When I go to the golf course, this is on my golf cart, and I know I'm under no threat. But did Donald Trump think he was under threat when he was on the golf course? No. Listen, wouldn't you rather be 100% prepared every single day with what's going on across this country? When you look at this. I hope I never have to fire this pistol. This pistol is the only one. You can look it up. If you try to buy this pistol from Glock, it is on. You can only find a used one that has had over 100 rounds shot through the gold barrel. This gold barrel is not to shoot through. If I pull the trigger on this Glock, it is self-defense because I keep the gold barrel on it at all times. Now it comes with a plastic barrel, but guess what? This is your everyday carry. Glock has no safety. You have a safety right here. You have a midway trigger safety. Yes, and look, why pack a pistol if you don't have one in the pipe? If you don't have one in the pipe, it's not, why are you even packing it? By the time you get it out of the box, by the time you're already dead. I want to be in a situation that I pray to God that I'm in a situation that when evil strikes, I am prepared to take it out in self-defense. And I pray to God I never have to do that. But in another way, when I see what's going on with our country, it's like, please, God, put me in a situation, please, put me in a situation that it's self-defense. And let me send these people to hell where they belong. I mean, these people are, listen, they're attacking Ice Age. When you put water on the road to make it slippery, when you fucking do all the shit, listen, that is not protesting. That is fucking assault. And just because you're getting by with it, you think that they're... Dude, the FBI is building fucking cases on you motherfuckers for like 8 months to fucking 18 months. That way when they do fucking blow your door up with fucking SWAT team, you're gone for 100 years. It's like, fuck, yeah. You all really think with facial recognition and DARPA 30 to 50 years ahead of time, you really fucking think that you're going to be able to treat ICE agents like that? You guys are so fucked, you have no fucking clue. They're just building cases on you motherfuckers. They are building cases on you as we speak. And they will build a case basically until they bury you. So this is my little ball retractor right here. So let's focus on the putt here. So on this gimbal, you don't got to give no facial tracking, but it's not picking me up. So let's reset. Where's the damn reset button? So let's make a couple putts, and I just wanted to introduce myself because I've never went live on YouTube. I'm monetized on TikTok, but you have RV technicians that are very famous on this app that are dealership hacks. They have to come to Florida to RV shows and just basically be like, I'm serious, a dealership hack. What is a dealership hack, Scotty? It's an RV technician that tells you everything a dealership would tell you. He would tell you that you need, oh God, it's going to cost thousands versus 150 bucks. He's a fucking, and listen, another thing, he don't understand full-time RV living. He is used to being at a dealership saying, okay, the slides, you're only taking the RV out for 2 weeks a year, and I'm going to educate you on how to winterize your RV. Let me tell you something. In Florida, we don't winterize or de-winterize. Well, sometimes we do winterize new units. But listen, we don't winterize shit in Florida. So your like customers might need that knowledge. But don't hate on me for giving full-time living owner, like people that are never going to move that RV again. They're never going to move that RV again. So there's different repairs and there's different upgrades for that type of camping. You cannot take a, listen, if I was an RV salesman, the first thing I would do is pull you into the office and say, hey, what's your plans for the RV world? Because if you say full-time RV living, I'm going to tell you you need vent covers, you need slide toppers, and I'm damn sure going to tell you that you need to purchase extended warranty, not today, because everything's covered under product fucking warranty. How is it legal a dealership can sell you product warranty or extended warranty when everything is covered up to 2 years under product warranty? They just sold you a 5-year contract and you lost 1 year for sure on the fridge, and then you lost 2 years on other products. So basically you paid 5 years for a 3-year plan. I'm a sales rep for the largest or the highest paying warranty company in the nation. They pay up to $500 for service calls for diagnostics and installation per claim. If anything happens to this Class A RV right here, if any, they've already done $13,000 worth of work. I felt sorry for them today. I didn't call in the claim, but guess what? We got about $12,000 more worth of work that we're going to have to fix. And I got 4 more years of coverage. 4 more years of low monthly payments. The refrigerator alone, remove and replace, paid for the whole damn contract. All right, so it's one thing to talk about furnaces and water heaters and all, and all that. Listen, I'm the true RV tech. I live and breathe this shit 7 days a week, 24/7, and are around the richest RV owners in the world because I'm right here in Gainesville, right here in Ocala, horse capital of the world, World Equestrian Center. I shoot these videos I'm trying to basically, like, if you hate your job, I want you to love your job like I love my job. Does that make sense? I'm just trying to do what Darren at My RV Works did for me. His videos changed my life forever. Changed my ancestors' life forever. So don't make a penny off these videos, but you can watch one video and just imagine this. Just one of my videos, you can save yourself $15,000 or save yourself, or change your career and make listen, you can become an RV technician and wing it, is what I call it. Start with no tools, listen, you start with your first quote, that they got to pay a 50% deposit down. You have no tools, no gas money, no nothing. You take a 50% deposit down on a signed agreement. You take the money on the deposit to buy the materials, to buy the tool, and whatever accessories to do the job. Labor is due at the end of the job. If you do 50 jobs like that, you will have every fucking tool you need. But I've been preaching this for a long time. RV regulation is coming, and boy, did he come down with a fucking tomahawk elbow. I'm talking about spiking them to the back of the head. If you was propane certified, no, forget it. It used to be for life. 8-hour class, 1 year training under somebody. Nope, that's done. Forget about it. Nope, you got to go get recertified, retrained, be registered with the Florida Department of Agriculture. All right, anyway, long story short, a lot of my technicians are under training right now. A lot of them are. And there's no grandfathering in. It's just a fucking huge money racket. But guess what? It's good news for me. Very bad news for the RV technician. You heard it from Scott the RV Tech first. All right, at this moment, before this law happened, you had RV technicians that was literally given free service calls and working for $100 an hour. I've even heard people $50 an hour. And the dealership's charging $289 to say hi and $289.99 for that first hour. Even if they're only there 15 minutes, it's a 1 hour minimum. So you're out almost $600 just for them to come and take a photo of your refrigerator tag and say, yeah, we got to get parts for your refrigerator. What the fuck? I've been waiting on an appointment for 2 months. My refrigerator don't work. And you come take a photo? Why didn't you tell me to take that photo? All right, that's why when I open up a shop, we're not for sale. We're not for sale. We don't have stadiums to build, NASCAR events. We don't have that shit. We don't have, you know how like you can go into O'Reilly's or CarQuest and they say, oh, we ain't got it in stock. We can have it here the next day. Or we can have it here before we open. That's called, well, I don't want to give all my shit. So anyways, that is a special parts account. I have that same parts account. I have about 3 of them for 2 different companies. Anyways, long story short, that means if I place an order for 5 Hemi motors, 2 boat motors, $5,000 worth of RV parts and accessories at $6.59 Monday through Friday, it will be at my house or office at 6 a.m. between 6 a.m. and 7 a.m. before they open. So that is why parts, and when you get that account, you think you love your parts guy, but I tell you what, when you see how much he's marking those parts up, I really had to hold myself back because these people I trained, these people I worked at with the dealership, and they was making $1,000 an air conditioner off me. Literally. I'm talking about some things was marked up 1,700%. 30% markup is industry standard. All warranty, insurance, everybody that all coverage. We'll coverage 30% for handling the part, taking time to get the part number, order, and all that bullshit. But anyways, guys. Let's push this out. I need 1,000 subscribers. That way we can really start rocking on here. But I just wanted to do a live just to get that under my belt and say I did my first YouTube live. At least everybody can kind of get to know me or whatever, and know my morals, know my values. I'm a old hillbilly from Kentucky, and the word is all you got. Your word ain't nothing. And anyways, I mean, if your word ain't nothing, you ain't nothing. But anyways, I think my videos on TikTok, and listen, there's some bad videos that I even haven't got a chance to delete or whatever. I think my service writers did delete them or whatever. Like I said, I did have, I had spinal fusion. You got to think they took a piece of my hip and fused me together with 20 some screws and guide rods and wires, and I couldn't walk for 2 years. Over 24 months, I couldn't walk. I couldn't even lift myself. I mean, it was literally. I think I pinch myself every day that I go to the gym, and my spinal cord is no longer. See, when they do that spinal fusion, your spinal cord is just this big. My spinal cord is this big. All that bone growth growed around that steel cage. All right. Well, the opioid thing, it was helping the pain, but then it became an addiction. Anyway, long story short, I had a relapse a couple of years ago after my father's death, and not only my father's death, a 24-year divorce. What are you talking about? It's like, you know what I'm saying? It was like I was on suicide watch there for a while. So that was my release from just, yeah, not just, yeah, I'm just so glad that that relapse was a blessing, because I have haters out there that watch every video I produce, and they are praying just for, please, oh my God, just let him, because they know I'm taking over Florida. I have customers in 44 states. I have customers that say, every dealership says my RV has to go to the manufacturer. I have a insurance company calling me saying, Scotty, if you put in a shop, we're 8 months behind. We will send you all the work, please, in writing, not just a text. Send it over to the office in writing, saying if you're scared of going in, like investing into a shop, please be aware that I have been an adjuster for Progressive for 28 fucking years, and coast to coast. All I want is the address, and I will overwhelm. I'm 8 months behind. Okay, that forces you to build a multi-million-dollar shop. ScottTheRVTech, from coal miner, from zero to playing golf, and got my dream bike, but nothing was given to me. I started out sleeping in abandoned RVs, buying tools, training, working at the dealership, broke all the records, and any RV technician that wants to get on here and talk about how good they are or whatever, do you have a plaque in Tampa that says the most efficient technician in the world? You might have more followers or subscribers than me, but I've logged more warranty hours, more extended warranty hours, more product warranty hours, more recalls, and I founded more licensed repair facilities than you could dream of, and I have a crew. I'm not a one-man show. Basically, I don't even have to work no more. I just I assigned the job to the right person, and the only reason I go out basically on to these job sites is for the video footage. I've done put my work in. I have people that will come from Kentucky and work. Listen, I had somebody message me saying that they would come and work for me from California 30 to 60 days for free. Not only for free, they wanted to pay me to train under what they called was the best. And listen, I understand that. Now listen, that's how I feel about Darren at my RV Works. I call him my sensei. If you really want to become an RV expert, look up my RV Works. Darren paved the way for RV educational videos, and I know he changed my life. And I'd love to meet him someday and shake his hand. I'll never forget this. I was about 3 months or 2 months working at a dealership. I had a Google executive out of Gainesville, or at the Gainesville location. It was called a white collar demo. That means the RV is $1 million RV, and he was a Google executive. Some fat nerdy guy with a Google shirt on just comes in and he lets me know that this RV, and this is during coronavirus, so he's just buying the RV to send it to storage in case the world shuts down or the world gets crazy. I mean, that's the type of shit that was going on back then. All right, the furnace was not working. I watched a 3-minute video, and that's 7 years ago. A 3-minute and 9-second video. I'll never forget it. I could not wait to get back to work, get to work tomorrow, because I know I could diagnose it by sound. Give me 15 seconds. Cell switch. Cell switch is not open up the gas valve. Knowledge is power. knowledge can make you hundreds of thousands of dollars, and mindset is fucking everything. Let me tell you something. I have cigars all over the place over here. Let me tell you something. I wouldn't light a cigar. See cigars over here, boxes of cigars. I'm entitled to one. But let me tell you something. Ain't none of these cigars getting smoked until I at least make $5,000 to $10,000 and save the customer thousands of dollars. And have a little Chris Stapleton whiskey as well. But here's the thing, I'm not like, listen, when the dealership charges $289.99 an hour and you got to take it to them and drop it off, and then you can't pick it up until you pay the mystery bill and wait for months. Now I come to you, or you can come to me, and I can give you a golf cart, a Camaro. Hell, you can ride the fucking Indian, the Harley, play golf. Well, I restore your RV. That's why we have customers in 44 states, baby. So we're opening up a shop coming soon, man, and I just can't wait to be able to help people even more, because I can't save the world, but God, man, I can read a room when I walk in it. Like the old lady said, boy, I've been saving up for 3 months for this repair. I sure appreciate y'all. I pulled everybody out of the damn RV and said, listen, I want you to go do a roof inspection. We're doing everything on the list. We're making this RV bulletproof, and I basically did $10,000 worth of free work. And I told her at the end of the job, I said, that money you saved up for 3 months, now you're ahead for 3 months and you ain't got to worry about nothing. She cried. She cried right there. That is worth more than anything. That's worth more than $100,000. Changing somebody's life. These people on here that have the huge following are some of the worst. Listen, I know a guy on here that has probably more followers than anybody as an RV tech that has tried to destroy. I mean, this guy would probably cut his nuts off if he'd give anything. I mean, he hates me so bad for no reason. And I don't understand it, because when he left the dealership, I was already gone from the dealership. And even the system he uses called Jobber, I gave him all the tips. I was giving him tips, and now he was getting money from TikTok, and I was donating just like everybody else was donating. And we made the wrong person famous, because this guy shoots Lego videos in the wintertime, or comes to a Tampa show, and he's a dealership hack in the wintertime. So in the wintertime, or in the summertime, he's this single, he's by himself. I think he pulls a trailer in a Tahoe. Anyways. If you don't have a team, it just tells me a lot about you. If you've been a RV tech and running a mobile tech business and you don't have a crew around you, you're not trying to help people, you're selfish, you're self-centered, and you're not ambitious. You're just relying on the dealership and then through the summer, oh, look at this dealership mess. Or look at this manufacturer mess. You're a hack, bro. Just like in that video when you said, oh, I'm on my way up to Forest River. What are you going to go up there and do? Give them a blowjob and say, yes, sir, I'll shoot the content just the way you want it. You're not going up there to redesign their fucking RVs. You're going to go up there and be a good boy, and you're going to shoot the content the way the good boy should do. All right, Scott the RV Tech, having a little fun. Y'all having a great time.